Check Russian ideas. Yeah, they do have exploration, but that would be like they're going off to Alaska or something, not Mexico! In fact, they have. No they haven't. Yes, they have. So they have got a colony in Alaska. But why? What? Sometimes the AI is just like, what? I have too few rivals. Well, Mamelukes, definitely. Then I think probably Malwa. So Bengal's the one that's rivaled me. Who are your rivals? France, Mamelukes, Lithuania. So the fact that I'm now rivaled with the Mamelukes is going to mean that we have the mutual rival bonus. Yeah, none of my allies would join right now. Although Russia would if they weren't in another war. Yeah, I just need to really sabotage their relations. So if there's anyone that I can make pick a fight with their colonies who have a chance of winning, we probably should. I'm tempted to go after Colombia. Alright, is that Peru or La Plata? Because against La Plata we can probably win. Especially if I can double time them with the Nova Scotia and Highlands. That's against La Plata. Do it. And then... South Nova Scotia. La Plata. It's not Peru. Peru is the big one. And we're going to ensure that you have sufficient finance to do this. So you have some money. Trade complacency. Okay, the inflation. We have pretty good inflation reduction right now. Russia's joining the colonial game, I don't understand. Well, historically they did. Like, Alaska was a Russian colony. They sold it to America. Am I still the greatest? Of course I am. Of course I am. And send gift. 1,000 to South Nova Scotia. Alright, so you guys have plenty of cash now. So these are fights you really ought to win. Like, you can murk up like there's no tomorrow. I can now get a new consort, except I can't because I'm not male. Can you please just marry some local nobleman or something? I really don't want this PU. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. So mercantilism can go up again, I think. I might save the points. Control shift to give a clear 1k, or was that Stellaris? I don't know. I can't check for another 50 days. There's the 60, France. I would like to sabotage your reputation. Then with you, break your alliance with them. No. You're far too reliant on the French. What about Portugal? We're still raiding the living daylights out of them, so we're making money at least. I really am not at all sure about this. Oh wait, that's Peru's army. So Peru, I'm not worried about. Peru does have big armies, as I expected. But the fact that you guys... Oh! You're not actually blanket sieging anything. Your armies are too small. So in terms of just raw occupation, we may well win. Although they are getting manpower back again. If you guys merged your armies and attacked them, you'd win. Diplomat just died. Let's get a new one. Improve relations up. I mean, getting a relations guy up would be, or a reputation guy would be better. Alright, so Russia would now join. Bohemia would not. Why are your relations with France so high? I could declare war on Castile, which would pull me into the war against Portugal, which would allow me to go after Colombia without then having to fight France. How many troops does Russia have? Russia has 184,000 with no manpower. Me and France have about the same amount of manpower, but they have a 100,000 larger standing army. But they can't get to me. As long as my navy beats theirs, which it should. And I'm pretty confident about my colonies just having more troops. You know what? You only live once. We're going to call in Russia. We're doing imperialism. Actually, we could do colonialism. We're going to co-belligerize Carib. You only live once. Then I'm going to rule Britannia. And I'm going to Golden Age. And I'm going to go to Russia. Hey, buddy! Oh, I can't. I don't have any people. Speed 3. We're going to get our navy. To go and crush their navy, hopefully. We are going to grab the Lubeck fleet. They are going to blockade France. Religious action. Nothing. Right, where are the armies? You guys aren't going to do much for me over there. I mean, we do need to take over Indonesia. That's a thing that needs to happen. Those are both transports. Which I think we need to send over to India to grab our troops from there. And then the other thing is I need to wait for another 8 days. Where we go to Russia and we go, hey buddy, how would you like some money? In fact, let's do this as a subsidy because that usually says you can, by the way, afford these troops. So we're going to give you a subsidy of 50,000 or 50 ducats a month. I'm pretty sure that my economy can support this, even though I will be losing money as I will be moving my light ships away to blockade stuff. You also go blockade. We just need to blockade all the things. I mean, my naval morale, frankly, at this point is going to be hideous. So we should be absolutely fine. Where are you lot going? Moray Firth. Those are not transport. That's just their war fleet, which I think I will have an admiral for, especially as that allows me to move faster. And then the colonies should be sending troops. Now, part of the reason I did this is because I'm hoping my other colonies help over here. And I really want to take Carib out. Carib's actually the main focus. Oh, of course, we find Portugal. Unfortunately, Morocco did not join in that. So actually, all things considered, we have way more troops than they do. And we're catching them. We've done it. Boom! With my 8.2 morale versus their 6.4. 61 heavies against 44 with 26 galleys, but that's basically irrelevant. Both have admirals. Theirs is probably better, though I think my shock guy is better. I will be getting into position faster than him, though. Yeah, just the morale. The morale is going to count heavily. Oh yeah, look at those ships dying. We are crushing them. Because remember, every ship that they lose means their morale goes down. And the fact that I have naval ideas means that that happens a lot less to me. Oh, that was a big fight. 88 lights against 25. We sunk 19. We captured 3. Awesome, awesome. That was a transport fleet we just sank. And we apparently... Oh no, that was someone else. I think that was a Portuguese fleet, actually. This is the big one. This is the one that I care about. Central Caribbean, we sank their entire fleet. Gone. Dead. And we are indeed starting to see some ships on their frontier. We sank 26 heavy ships. I thought we were sinking galleys. Those were not galleys. Those were heavies. Every single one of those -1s was a heavy. Oh boy. And we took 2 of them as well. Alright, that was a great victory, actually. That was an important one. Delayed salaries. Oh no, we're paying. Oh, that's a lot of manpower. The campaign in French La Plata has run into some severe logistical problems. As the season for salary payment draws nearer, it's becoming abundantly clear we will not be able to pay all the troops, as there is simply no way for the money to get to them on time. Our generals blame constant enemy raids on the baggage train and insist the plan to everything in detail, but the problem is now Elizabeth I's to solve. If only we pay a fraction of our troops, many will no doubt desert. We could also choose to pay none of them and tell them to live off the land, but that will likely devastate the entire area. Devastate it. So yeah, we seem to have a lot of troops over there. I mean, we still have a lot in reserve. How are we doing in terms of loyalty? Loyalty is totally fine. It's not a problem. I am surprised that they have not gone for my Dutch holdings. That would be an easy way for them to get some war score. The war enthusiasm is 49, mine's 59, so we are beating them with that. That naval battle was significant. Beating 27 of their heavies. Beautiful. So what does this war actually look like? So it's everything in blue. Oh, sorry, everything in green versus everything in red. Okay, so they have most of South America, but we have most of North. And once we've beaten that, we should start heading south down here. Oh, we're at war with Portugal. Of course we are. We can just take this stuff. For ourselves. Like, the colonies will get it for us. Our northern colonies are way richer than their southern ones because they're just newer. Oh, we beat their navy. My 91 privateers. The pirates made it. Yes. Naval attrition in the Caribbean. That's fine, I think. Where are those guys going? Well, seeing as we won that battle, I mean, actually, what we could do is do some Italian landings and take some of their lands there. And actually what we should do is this. Try and kill their armies over here. Let's double up, just to make sure. Stack wipe. I mean, Nova Scotia may well get fully occupied, but that's fine. Thankfully, I have a lot of troops over here. I have 17,000 men just stuck on that island. That's another stack wipe. Glorious. Oh, and these guys are fully trained as well. Also, admin. We sank another 14 heavies. We did lose a bunch of lights. Where was this? Oh, this was out here. That was a big victory. That's not one we should have won. Thank you, massive amounts of morale. Apparently. Right, we need to attack. I'm going to. For the first time ever, I'm actually going to be that far ahead of time. And this is going to be new unit types. Which is these guys. That's an important one. Okay, so they are going to be out moraling us every opportunity. That doesn't matter. I think, actually, usually I would go impulse infantry, so we're just doing more damage, but I'm going to take square. So we're taking less fire. Because this is going to be a war of manpower. Which at the moment we are dominating. Oh, and cavalry. This is definitely going to be all out shock. So cuirassiers. Or we could go for the chasseur, which has the morale bonus. I mean, I don't have that many cavalry in my armies. No, we're going to go cuirassiers because I'm Scotland. I get bonuses to shock. So we just want our shock guys just wrecking face. The other benefit of this war is no succession war for the personal union. So there is that too. Okay, so we have their navy bottled up over there. So I'm going to grab my 3-deckers and we're just going to stick you over. In fact, I should probably send you to go and get repaired. I mean, we have you pretty well blockaded right now. I do have to take Paris to win this one, though. Otherwise, they're going to get the ticking war score. So there is that. Of course, this is all unreinforceable Portuguese. Hopefully you guys actually move in and assist. Okay, here they come. 120,000 men pouring into the Netherlands. Unfortunately, I only have 60,000 here. Plus, they're going to have all the French bonuses like Elan. So just head on. Equal numbers, they would win every time. Which is why I really need to get my Indian troops, for example. into Europe. So 60,000. I mean, honestly, we should own the waterways at this point. So we're just going to drop you straight into Cornwall. Did we lose naval superiority? No, it's still there. Okay, good. It's like, where is their fleet? Alright, so they have a large fleet out here. So be it. Wait, did I merge you? I apparently did. That was not intended. Just start sieging down Indonesia. Where are the Russian armies? Way out here. I wonder if they just can't reach. So I need to start getting some military accesses going on here. Easiest would be Lithuania, Bohemia, Oldenburg. Come on. Excuse me. And then Oldenburg. And then hopefully the Russians will get off their asses. And then honestly we could get it through the Netherlands as well, just for that extra opening. But we can get across that. So Russia, you can start moving? Because any access I have, you have. The Netherlands really doesn't like me. What about Trier? Trier does. Too many relations, but yeah, that's fine. Repairs are being done super quickly. That's fine. So really, I just need to be keeping an eye on events over here. As long as we stay positive. I mean, what I could do is a major landing against Portugal, especially once we've taken a lot of their colonies. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? Where are my transports? We need to have these guys going up against the Caribbean and the Portuguese up here. We'll knock these guys out. We'll knock Portugal out of the war. We'll knock Caribbean out of the war. Then we can focus entirely on France. We need to destroy their allies. Oh, that's a big fight. Join it! They ran. Did a lot of damage though. Alright, so all of the fleets, with the exception of the battle fleet. Alright, seriously, all of the fleets here. Except for you. Just meet up here. We'll need to reorganize our trade fleets afterwards, but that's fine. That's not a problem. You lot. Your job. In fact, screw it. I'm just going to do this myself. Sail here. Drop off. Blockade. 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 And let's do as much morale damage to them as possible. Plus, this is a war score as well. And we want to do it down here too. And Italy. Like, we have so much superiority at sea. Ooh, that's a big fleet. All lights and transports, though. And we should be very quick. Oh no, we have 2 transports here. You two separate out, disband. Let's find where those transports are going. Nations. Mostly transports which we need to sink. Annoyed that we lost the French. Oh, there they are. No, I'm not feeling confident enough to send more troops out. Unfortunately, some of these forts are going to start falling soon. How are we doing over here? Kicking ass and taking names. Good. Oh, that's a full stack. Let's go and kill them. France has occupied Zeeland. That's unfortunate. What terrain is that? Grasslands. Yeah, that's right. You want to run away. Who's that commander? Henry Duncan. Henry Duncan. Force march to there. Force march to there. Let's catch him. Gotcha. Initial battle's not going to go well, but as soon as the 60,000 reinforcements arrive, we'll be good. Ow! Okay, so Venice is pretty good at sea, still. That's not good. Also, we know that a large portion of the French transport fleet got away. But we won this battle, that was an important one. You guys can stop force marching. One of you go there, one of you go there. We'll probably just need to hold the straits, and if they want to try and cross those straits, they can go on right ahead. Where are you lot going? Oh. You lot just hanging out over here? Oh, for Pete's sake, Russia. My transfer. There we go. And my minions have arrived already. Good. Not doing nearly as much with the colonies as I'd expected. Considering how many troops they have. Ah, I can call Morocco in. You know what? I think I will. I was really hoping that was going to be Bohemia. So Morocco is in. Call to arms. Yeah, you're not even close. You like France too much. Even though I destroyed their diplomatic reputation, you still like them too much, which is really irritating.